So it's been 30 days since I got my hands on the Galaxy S8, and my initial review had dropped way back then. Now, we're going to take a look at what the device is currently now after using it for over a month and give you guys a good idea of what we really think the Galaxy S8 can do and has done over a set period of time. So let's find out. There are a lot of things I do like about the Galaxy S8. There's some things that I wish still were improved, but I have to say that the device has still met up to the standards that I first checked out in our initial review. And if you guys want to check that out, you can go ahead and click that, of course, card to watch our first review of the Galaxy S8. Now, the Galaxy S8 is a lovely device. Aesthetically, I think it's still one of the most beautiful devices out there. I think it is still the most beautiful device out there. That display, the aspect ratio, borderless, all that stuff make it look really pristine. And when using the device, for a device that's 5.8 inches, or actually 5.6 screen size, if you will, it just looks good and it feels good, and it also feels very comfortable to hold. Now, for me, the device feels a little bit small after extensive use. I thought it would actually be a right fit for me, but I've got larger hands, so the Galaxy S8 is not really for someone like me. But for people who like small devices, it does feel smaller. It doesn't feel as big as the size actually says, which is actually pretty good. The display is lovely. It's sharp. Watching video, watching content on it really is vibrant. You get a full picture array from this device. And then this is one of the things I like about the Galaxy S8. Still talking about the display, one really cool feature is the adaptive display. And normally when using your device, when you go outside and come back in, you have to change the brightness so you can actually view things in sunlight, or of course, bring it down when you go in. It does a really good job of automatically changing that for you. So once you walk out from, say, my apartment, I go outside and I'm walking out in the sun, the display starts getting brighter so I can actually see much better. And I like that. It's a little tiny feature, but I think it's great. I think it works out well for the device. Now, when it comes to battery life, now, a lot of people have talked about it. There've been complaints. Samsung has sent out updates. I have to say the battery life has been good. It hasn't been fantastic, but good. I still can get up to 24 hours of battery life. I will say though that with the update, I think it's gotten better, and it's something I still want to see Samsung to improve. When it comes to the operating system or the software, if you're running Android 7.0, of course the Samsung Experience UI 8.1 has been fantastic. It's been flowing really well, really easy to use, fast, efficient, and no slowdown so far. So I can't complain about it, but I think they have done things there to improve that, and I just want to see them continue doing a lot of improvements with, of course, the UI itself and what you can actually do with it. It's great the device has 64 gigabytes of RAM standard, which is fantastic, which means, yeah, I don't necessarily have to put an SD card in there, but it still has SD card support. So that's also good too. So, there are a lot of things there in terms of storage that I do like. Plus you get storage, you can also back up your content with the Samsung account, which now they allow you to back up your text messages as well as also photos. So Samsung is incorporating a lot of those things in there with the device, which makes it a more holistic feel to it. Another key feature, of course, is the camera. The camera is something that Samsung has done a really great job over time. Now, the camera from the S7 was fantastic. The Note 7, which we don't want to talk about too much, also had a really good camera. And this camera is no different. Samsung has put a lot into it. The Pro features work out really well, giving you some really nice, vibrant photos that you can showcase. They look really good. And I think this is a camera that a lot of people, whether using auto or using the Pro mode, will really take good advantage from. Now, the video quality is something that I want Samsung to improve the OIS feature because it's still a little wobbly. But in terms of taking photos, the camera does a fantastic job. Now, it's got a ton of lifestyle features, which I'm not showing you because now it's standard. It's water resistant, it's got wireless charging. Those kind of things just are a normal array with the Samsung device. And I like the fact that it's not a focus, and that's just a standard set of features. And that goes to show how well the Galaxy line has matured over time. USB Type-C charging is also built in there. So you've got all these things to say, hey, this is a quality device all the way through in terms of styling, in terms of use, in terms of functionality. And speaking of functionality, you guys know I love my audio. Samsung still has a 3.5mm jack with a built-in DAC, 24-bit. Audio quality is good. It does a really good job there. Nothing fantastic, so to speak, but still really good audio. What I do like is the improvements with Bluetooth 5.0, as well as also the fact that it has aptX codecs built in, aptX HD codecs, which means I can get some really good premium audio in terms of my listening experience with the Galaxy S8. I've got longer range with Bluetooth. I've also got some really good headphones I can use with it. So all that really comes to play to say they've really done a fantastic job with this device, and I think overall it still stands the test and probably will stand the test of time as you pick it up. So if you guys are looking to pick up a device, I still say the Galaxy S8 is definitely that top tier device for the year so far. Nothing I think else comes to compete with it in that aspect. Now you're saying, what about things that you don't like? Well, a few things, actually just one. Again, it's the fingerprint sensor location. I'm not a fan of it, just doesn't work for me. Even though on the S8 it's much easier to handle, but it is something I think that they could have improved or at least put in a better location. The iris scanner works fantastic and I like that, but the fingerprint sensor location is for me, just doesn't work too well. So anyway guys, any questions or any comments, let me know. If you want to pick up your own Galaxy S8, maybe an unlocked version, use our Amazon link down below to pick it up. And also, if you're looking at all the Wonder Woman wallpapers, yes, you can pick all of them up following us on Pinterest. Follow Booredatwork on Pinterest. You find all our wallpapers there, including the ones you've seen in this video. So this is Thunder E saying thank you. Don't forget to like and share this video. Hit the subscribe button, and once you do, hit the notification bell to get notified with our latest videos. And again, guys, thank you very much, and always enjoy your entertainment.